it's Casey with Russo Resells. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Casey. I am a full-time online reseller and I sell on platforms such as eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Curtsy, and Depop. Today we have a very fun video planned for us. It is actually a cumulative thrift haul. So we have one from the Goodwill outlet over in Las Vegas. My husband and I were there for about 4 days visiting family, and I did want to see what the Las Vegas bins were all about. So I did get a chance to go there for about an hour or two, which was fantastic. Then I also went to the Dillard's Clearance Center out in Las Vegas, and we were also there for an hour or two, and I got a couple items to resell. My husband got a few items for himself, and I got a few items for myself, but I will only be showing you the 2 items that I'm going to sell online. And while we were gone, I actually had a package arrive from ThredUp. I did some online sourcing, so I'd love to show you guys that as well. Let's go ahead and get into the numbers. So I was able to get 26 pounds for $2.09 per pound. I paid overall $54.34 for 49 items. So very happy with that. The overall cost of goods for each item is about $1.11. So we're gonna start with the littler items and then head on into the clothing items. The first item I actually got for myself. It is this little Daisy AirPods case. I don't have one of these, so it'd be great to have one, and I decided what better way to pick it up than at the bins. And as you can see, either Walmart or Target had it at $5. So happy to get it for $1. Then I found this pebbled leather Bare Minerals makeup case, and it seems to be new, unused, so I did want to pick it up. As you can tell, it looks really clean in the interior. Then I did pick up this pair of Oshkosh Begosh little floral shorts because they are in like new condition, and I did want to put them in my Once Upon a Child bin, so happy with that. Then I got a roll of wired ribbon because it is the holiday season and I could always use ribbon, and to get it for $1 is awesome. And then I did just gravitate towards these really pretty glass ornaments. As you can see, they were $6.88, and I thought for $1 I couldn't go wrong, and I'd love to add them to my tree. So very happy with those. And last but not least, I got a leather Coach sunglasses case. I always try to pick these up, especially when they are in like new condition. I just need to clean that out a little bit. And I think although it's only going to be about a $5 to $10 sale, I'm very happy to pick this up for $1 and see what I can get in return. So the first item is by Green Tea, and it is new with tags. That is the only reason why I did pick it up, and it is in my size. It's just a basic black ribbed crew neck tee. So I decided to pick it up and try it on, and if I don't like it, I can go ahead and sell it. I've had actually good luck with this brand, especially being new with tags, so happy with that pickup. Then I found this Eddie Bauer. It is this really cool cream like nylon trench coat for the rain. And I just thought this was a great staple piece for someone to have for their winter wardrobe. And for only $1, I just couldn't leave it in the bins. Now, this item is probably going to go to the Lululemon trade-in program. It is a pair of outdated leggings. As you can see, I have had not the best luck with just basic leggings from Lululemon, so I am going to send that off to the trade-in program and get about $5. So making a little money. Then I found this Torrid really cute lace blouse, and I actually think I'm going to try this on. But again, if it doesn't work for me, then I have no problem going ahead and putting it up online because it is such a great piece. The next item is by Lane Bryant, and although I do not pick this brand up a lot, I will if it's at the bins and new with tags. So it is a size 18-20. It is very basic, but it's like that kind of jersey knit material. It's a V-neck, it's colorful. I definitely think if I price it reasonably, it will sell in maybe a matter of weeks or days. This is definitely the most Lululemon that I found in a singular bins haul, so I was very excited to see that. This is, as you can tell by my statement, a Lululemon piece. It is this beautiful crew neck sage green shirt. And I do think I am going to have my husband try this on because it is his color. And usually he's a double XL, but he has lost some weight. So I think that might actually fit him. Now, the next item I found is this new Carter's bundle, and I was so happy to see this because it's new with tags and it comes with all of the pieces. And it is just this cute little dinosaur print, and I am actually going to take this to Once Upon a Child also. Now, the next piece is Lane Bryant, again, new with tags again, and it says icon, so a lot of these novelty pieces tend to do pretty well for me, and this had a price tag of $64.95. So even if I get $20 to $25, having only paid $1 for it, that would be a fantastic turnaround. Now, the next item, I was a little curious why it was still left in a picked over bin. It does need some sweater shaving, but otherwise it's in great condition. If you couldn't tell, this is Lululemon, and I've sold this jacket many times before. Let's see, it has, the Lululemon tag right there. And actually, I didn't even see the hit right here. What I was drawn to was the look of the garment, and I picked it up and I was kind of looking around it, and then I saw the little zipper where it says Lululemon on it before I even saw this. So I was like, yeah, you're coming home with me and I can get a quick $40 to $50 for that. So that is an awesome piece, and it will be not going to the Lululemon trade-in program. Now, the next item is by the Quacker Factory, and it is the cutest novelty print green strawberry printed cardigan. I absolutely love this. I think it is so cute, and I think this will sell very well. I might put it up for, $25 to $35 and hope to get $20 to $25. So very happy with that. Now, this piece is an experimental piece for me because it is a good brand and it's a good style, but as you will see, it has a couple stains in the front, and believe it or not, I have never OxyCleaned anything a day in my life, so this is going to be one of the items that I am going to experiment with that on. So it is by Figs, one of the brands that I love to sell, but as you can see, it has some, or maybe you can't see, the light is drowning it out, but it has some stains in the front that I want to try to get out because it is a great size, and if I can get those stains out, these types of shirts by Figs tend to do a lot better than other pieces in their line, and I might be able to get $20 to $30 for that piece. We have another new with tags Carter set, and this time it is with farm animals. It is absolutely adorable, and I am just so shocked that these were not picked up and I was the only one to pick them up. But I am very happy because this is going to go to Once Upon a Child. They'll probably give me a couple bucks for it. I paid $1, and someone will be able to buy a brand new set at Once Upon a Child for less than they would retail. So we all love that. This next piece is just Tara and Sky. This piece is for me. It is like a black washed out long sleeve, and it has a thermal long sleeve. I absolutely love this piece. I think I'm actually going to wear it tomorrow with my new Doc Martens. So very, very happy with that piece. Now the next item is by Forever 21. Obviously not a brand that I pick up a lot, but it is new with tags, and it is like a swim cover up, and it is just a beautiful print, and it is a 1X. It retailed for $24.90. I'll probably put it up for $20 and hope to get $10 to $15. But look at how pretty that is. I absolutely love that. This next piece I picked up for style. I didn't pick up for the brand. It is Sonoma. I believe Sonoma is sold at Walmart or Target, and this definitely needs a wash, but it is very Y2K with the lace at the top, and it also has the lace at the bottom, which I absolutely love. Yeah, definitely needs a wash, so that'll be washed. And then I found this Magashoni 100% linen. It is this, I want to say like, it's kind of like a tunic. I wouldn't wear this as a dress perhaps. It's like a maxi cardigan maybe, or a maxi blouse, but it is really cool. That detailing, that like kind of like crepe, I want to say it reminds me of like a, not like a raffia bag, but like a coffee bean bag kind of, you know, where they put all the beans in the coffee bags. And this is just so cool, and it is in that beautiful butter yellow, so I think this will probably go closer to spring or summer next year. So the next brand, or the next item I got, is by the Duck Company. I have heard from other resellers, I can't remember which one or ones in particular, that this does very well. So I did go ahead and pick it up. I did not check comps on anything because I was in a time crunch. I was there to see my family and not thrift. So I just decided to go ahead and grab it and see what the comps were later, and hopefully that was a good pickup. I'll go ahead and throw the comp on the screen for you all. The next item I was really shocked that no one picked up. Also, it is by Vineyard Vines. It is the cutest little heather blue quarter zip. I think this is so precious, and I actually might list this myself instead of giving it to Once Upon a Child. Not sure yet until I look at comps. The next item I just picked up because I thought it was simply gorgeous. It is by Chico's. It is a smaller size, but I absolutely love this like cherry red leopard print, and it has like a cute detailing at the bottom, like with this little tie. So definitely thought that was so cute. Even if I can only get like $10 to $15 for it, I am totally fine with that. This is also another item that I was surprised that no one had picked up in a looked through bin, and it is by Boss, Hugo Boss, and it is Finest Italian yarn, and it is this blue like lightweight zip up, and it didn't have any holes, any stains, nothing, so I was very happy to see it. It does obviously need a lint roll, but, you know, I'll do that later before I send it out. And then let's see if I can find the tag. The next item is by Free People. And I just thought this was so, so cute. It is this yellow pink dress. Might be even like a tunic, to be honest. But who knows? It is a size small, so it might be a dress by them, but I thought that was so cute. And this was one of the first items that I found, so I was very happy to see that poking out of one of the bins, and I knew I just had to pick it up. I probably shouldn't have picked up this next piece, but I didn't run comps, so I just, you know, threw it in the bag and hope for the best. It is by Asphalt Yacht Company. And not a great brand to look out for, but I just thought it looked substantial, so I wanted to pick it up. It does say Asphalt on there, and it does remind me of like a Travis Matthew long sleeve. I'll probably hope to get about $5 to $10 for this on eBay. Not the biggest return, but I only did pay $1, so that's fine. The next item is this Polo Ralph Lauren. They are sleep shorts. These do need a good wash. As you can see, there is some like light staining here that I hope to get out, but even if I can't, I'll just put them up for about 10 to 15 and hope for 5 to 10. It's completely fine. Then the next item is by Fashion Bug, and it is a 4X. So really, really nice size and just a lovely print. It's like a watercolor, and I just love this blouse. Yeah, it's only 100% polyester, but I still think that it might do well. Now, these are the cutest little kids shorts that I've ever seen. They are by Nike, and I am going to wash these and take them to Once Upon a Child. They are just these little like sweatpant shorts, and they say Nike on the back. I absolutely love those. This next item, I was really shocked that it does not have any stains, any rips, nothing. It is by Talbots. They are 100% linen pants, which I think are fantastic. They are in amazing condition, and you can't go wrong with a pair of linen pants. I myself love my linen pants. Then I got this, and I too might try this on. I've had, I want to say 3 or 4 items that I might try on. It is by Torrid, and it is this beautiful snow leopard blouse. I love how much Torrid I found at this location. Torrid, Lululemon, and Lane Bryant. Those were my 3 big ones, and Carter's, which is awesome. But if it doesn't fit me, then I hope to get anywhere from $10 to $20 for that blouse. The next item I found is from Out From Under. This is an Urban Outfitters brand, and it is the cutest like blue periwinkle washed ruffle sweater. I absolutely love this, and I just checked comps, and it looks like people have them listed in this color particularly for over 50. So I am actually going to put mine up for 40 and hope to get anywhere from 25 to 35. I had thought I got something else from Lululemon, and it turns out I did. When I saw this in the bin, I knew exactly what it was, and they are the Hottie Hot shorts. So you can see there's a little hit right there. That was the back. This is the front. These are definitely going to the trade-in program if there aren't good comps. The last time I sold a pair of these was a couple years ago, so I'm not sure if the comps are still there or not. I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen whether or not I posted them or put them in a bag to go to the trade-in program. Now, the next item is this Philosophy piece, and I wouldn't have picked this up, but it is new with tags, and it is an XXL. It is this beautiful pale pink eyelet detail blouse. I absolutely love this. I think it is so feminine and beautiful. Then another new with tag piece is by Gap. And this is just like the Lane Bryant top I found. It is in a navy blue, and it has these stripes. Yes, it is pretty basic, but it is new with tags, and I hope to get at least $10 for it. So really like that piece. And it seems to be the theme as of lately. This is also new with tags. It is JM Collection. Not a brand that I pick up, but when it is new with tags, I will take a second look at it. And I really loved the ombre effect with the florals. Thought that was very, very beautiful and boho. Love, love, love that. And it actually retailed for $34.50. So if I can get $10 to $20, that'd be great. And then I did see this peeking out of one of the bins, and I did want to grab it. It is a Tory Burch garment bag. It's kind of like a felt. It feels really good. I do have a lot of Tory Burch items in my own closet, so this will definitely be added to. I think I have a couple pairs of shoes, so hopefully one pair fits in that little bag. I have to do some more research on this next piece because it looks to be vintage, because I've never seen this tag from Title IX Sport. and it is this really cool like seafoam green Sherpa jacket. I thought this was so cool, and I hope that comps say so too. So very excited to get that up. Then I got this next piece. This is a vintage piece by Requirements. And I got it because it is 100% pure wool. They are these like herringbone pants. Very, very nice. I looked them over multiple times and they do not have any holes. So very happy about that. And they are in just such good condition and definitely will keep someone warm for the winter time. This is New Without Tags, Zara Woman, and it is this really cute like tweed moment, and it has like kind of a crossover and some raw hem right there, and it is a crop long sleeve. I absolutely love this. I think it is so, so cute. Then I got this for myself. This is also Torrid. It is their super soft line. And I primarily got this to wear to go to bed or to lounge around the house. And it's just like a basic t-shirt, nothing special. Then I got these Banana Republic pants for men. They're just such a great style. I do need to wash them, but they are this navy blue jogger pant, and I believe they are newer Banana Republic because of this little hit right here, and I think that they'll do really well. I mean, even if I get like 15 to 20, I'll be really happy with that. Then this is Older Tags Chico's, and it is a smaller size. No, actually, it's a size 3. It's an extra large, but it is 100% silk, and it is very lightweight, very, very beautiful. So definitely wanted to pick this up to save it from going to the landfill. So that's what I did. And I notice as I'm filming, there are a lot of floaties going around me. I have to get a lot of this in the wash, so hopefully by the time it's out of the wash, we won't have a bunch of floaties flying around everywhere. And of course you won't see that because I'm not going to film it after they're washed, but you know, you catch my drift. The next item I found is by Figs. I absolutely love selling this brand of scrubs. It is this beautiful burgundy straight leg pants. I am going to throw these in the wash too because they probably need a good wash. I always have great luck selling these for about $20 to $25. I'm not sure where this next item is sold, but I did pick it up because it's new with tags and very cute. It is by Edition L, and it is the cutest little blouse. So absolutely love this, and it is a 1X, so a great size. It is kind of like this baby doll long sleeve blouse. I think it is so, so adorable. I would try it on myself, but it's a little too short for me. So I would be happy to get anywhere from $15 to $20 for that. And the last item I saved purposely for last of this bins haul because it is the banger item. So it is TNA Sweat Fleece, and TNA is Aritzia's activewear line, and this is the Cozy Fleece Boyfriend Fit. It does need a wash, so I'm going to throw it in the wash, but it is this beautiful magenta crew neck. And I was shocked to see that comps were anywhere from $50 to $100. So I am literally just going to put it up for $50 and hope to get anywhere from $40 to $50 and pay for almost all of my haul. Very, very happy with that item in particular, especially because it was in a picked over bin. So if you are at the Goodwill outlet looking through the bins and you see most of them have been looked through, don't worry about it. A lot of people that are thrifting aren't looking for the exact brands and items that you're looking for. So you might find a gem in someone else's trash. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the 2 items that I got at the Dillard's Clearance Center, and then we'll go into my ThredUp box and hopefully end with that. I misspoke. I got 3 items to resell. I completely forgot about one. So the first one is by Free People Movement, and it was $14.99, which is still a lot for a Free People piece, but I did look up the comps very thoroughly and this justified the pickup. It is this white and blue, really cute like dress, athletic dress. It is absolutely so cute, and it does have shorts underneath. So very, very cute. Happy with that. Then I got another dress with shorts underneath from Free People also. Where is the tag? The tag is somewhere. It is right here. And this one was also $14.99. So happy with that. You cannot beat the prices. And it is like this little ruched moment with the skirt on the bottom and the shorts underneath. So I know I can't really show the full effect of it, but it is very, very stunning. And like I said, the comps justified the pickup. Now, last item, I'm very happy with because it actually did not have a price tag anywhere. And I took it up to the counter at checkout and I just let her know it didn't have a tag, and I wanted to price check it. I literally thought she was going to say $14.99, but to my surprise, she said Merry Christmas and gave it to me for $7.99, which is insane. It is this LL Bean, like beautiful long sleeve fleece, and it is now new without tags, and it is an extra, extra large. It is still on the website for $100. So I am hoping to put mine up for $80 and get anywhere from $50 to $80 for that item. From that item for that item, same thing. You guys get it. I'm kind of running out of steam slowly, so let's go ahead and jump into the ThredUp items. I do really miss the polka dot tissue paper from ThredUp. I know that this is just as good, but there was something about the polka dot paper that made me feel happy about getting a package from them, but I guess I could just reuse this. Definitely let me know down in the comments if you feel the same. So I actually, or before I get into it, as you can see, I'm just trying to dive in. I pulled up my order and I wanted to go through the invoice with you guys. So the subtotal for these 4 pieces was $196.96. With the, I think they were mostly, so one was 60% off, 2 of them were 60% off with the ThredUp sale that they had going, and then 2 were 25% off with that sale. You know how they have like the tiered sales for how long the item has been on the website. So the discounted total was $105.58, or that was taken off of the $196.96. I had $44.31 in credits from selling with them. And my shipping and handling was free because I did reach that threshold. I did pay $5.92 in sales tax, and then this month is my birthday month, so I got $15 off also. So my total for 4 items was $37.99, and that left me to pay $9.50 per item. So that is my cost of goods. The first item is by Saint Art, and I did look up comps on all of these pieces. This is a beautiful navy like satin blouse, and this brand is surprisingly really great. I thought it was just going to be fast fashion, but it seems to have comps anywhere from $50 to $100, so I was very happy with this pickup. Now, The next item, you might be able to tell by just looking at it. Look at how cute this little 100% linen romper is. And if you couldn't see the tag already, it is by Free People. Well, the little tag is out, but that is the Free People tag. It is an extra small, but I still think that this will be a great pickup for someone in next spring or summer. I will have to look this over because I am seeing some flaws with it. So I might actually want to return that, but we're not going to stop the show for that right now. Then the third item is this linen C. It is 100% linen navy midi skirt. It is absolutely gorgeous, 100% linen, and this brand also resells very well. And this is such a capsule piece that I just had to pick it up. Now, last but not least, I bought this in the unbranded or assorted brands, and I was ecstatic because this is by Etro. And the 2 or 3 items that I've had in my store and closet of Etro have sold, and they've sold very well. This is just their typical like paisley, artsy print. It's a tunic. It is, I want to say 100% silk, and it is just in fantastic condition. So I did have to go ahead and get that. I don't understand why they would put that in the assorted or unbranded brands, because I have seen them selling Etro under the Etro brand. So I'm not sure how they work that in their system, or what guidelines they have to follow when photographing and listing these items, but I am not going to complain to get that for $9.50. Anyways, guys, those are all of my items that I've got, from online sourcing to retail arbitrage to bin digging. So I am so happy to show you all of this. I am even happier to get it up off of my floor and washed and prepped to get up and listed. I hope that you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I hope you guys are having great sales and great thrifting. Until next time, my friends. Bye.